Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello, everyone. So, yeah. Oh, this is funny. This is fucking hilarious, okay? Because Coca-Cola, year by year, has had, on average, I can't remember how long it is, but it's been years, has had a 4% decrease on average every year, year by year, in sales. Their profits have gone up, even though that's been happening, because, you know, they're charging more for fucking sugar water. Which I'm a Coca-Cola addict. I'll be the first to admit it. I mean, I got a can right here. And yes, if you did hear me, I purposely made it so that you had that, like, first sip sound. I grabbed a fresh can for this. And the thing is, they're trying to portray this because in you know, Trump 2.0 America, with the deportation of illegals, they're trying to portray that, you know, that going on when, you know, actual, like, legal Hispanics and Hispanic Americans are overwhelmingly in support of what's going on. They're trying to portray this as, oh my God, how dare Coca-Cola do this? Coca-Cola, you know, they need to, basically the idea is they need to quadruple down on the DEI and they got to suck the fucking the fucking illegal dick. That's what they're basically being here. Like, if they did that, this 4% would mysteriously, wouldn't have happened. It's a 4% year by year loss that Coca-Cola has been experiencing. How would that change it? Oh, that's right. It wouldn't. You are trying to manufacture this fucking perception of what's going on based on based on a completely different situation. It's a complete misrepresentation. And one of the things that they don't like, and this was some leftist organization that supposedly represents, you know, like actual citizens and shit in this country. What they're upset about is Coca-Cola realizing in Trump 2.0 America, they could be royally fucked. I don't know if it was a licensed distributor or if it was actually Coca-Cola. There was a bottling plant. If you look into this situation with this organization, there was a bottling plant that was basically illegal fucking central. Well, because they didn't want that situation to blow up in their fucking faces, what Coca-Cola did was fire all the illegals that had working at this bottling plant, or they told the franchise bottler to fire all the fucking illegals. And then, you know, because they didn't want to be considered accessories and they wanted to look like they were cooperating, they went and then called fucking, La Negra, fucking immigration on them. Which I'm fine with that. I got no problems with that. So they then turned around and went, oh my God, they're against the Latinxes. And it's fucking hilarious. And they don't want to talk about this shit. And I don't know why Yahoo News is echoing this shit from the cool down. This is fucking ridiculous shit. This was published on Friday, June 13th. It's written by Diasa Tolentino. And the title here, Coca-Cola reels as viral video takes chunk out of sales. We're very focused on recovering from it. And the fucking CEO being a woke fucking retard. It's like, yeah, we gotta fucking, appease the Latinx. The only people who call Hispanics Latinx, you fucking retard, are white fucking liberal women who think that they're so smart and they know better than those poor fucking Latin people, okay? Because, they're fucking, in actuality, the biggest fucking racists on the planet. And they go, I'm not racist. Well, they fucking sit there with their low expectations and, view of these people as children. Fucking shit. Treat them like shit. Like condescending cunts. Yet, Trump supporters are the racists. And it's funny that it's those people that are the racists saying that Trump supporters are racist while they're being openly fucking racist to fucking people like low expectations. Because you're a Latin person. You're stupid. I mean, that's what they literally fucking do. Anyway, let's get into this here. Coca-Cola is feeling the pressure as consumer-led boycotts have resulted in a decrease in sales over the past year. Bullshit. This is their usual 4% decrease in sales. This is something that's been going on for several years now. And it is a direct result of changing tastes. Okay? One reason why you have Coca-Cola with a decrease in sales making more money is because they're selling fucking water at an exorbitant fucking amount. Are you fucking kidding me? People are drinking more water, like bottled water, so that's where Coke's making over their money. People are drinking less soda, drinking more water, drinking other alternatives that aren't as bad, or they're drinking energy drinks, which Coca-Cola gets a share out of, has a share in the fucking market, I should say. And Coca-Cola is fucking making way more money off of that fucking nasty, fucking disgusting shit than they are off of their Coca-Cola. I mean, seriously, you are playing some fucking retarded game here. But, this is according to the street, though, that happened, okay? Which the street... All right. Is this the article? Because I read another article. Okay, so just to prove how fucking retarded they are, okay? Right in the article they link, okay? Declined by 4% year over year during the quarter, despite increased revenue in the region. So this is exactly what it is. They decreased 4% sales year over year. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, this is so fucking retarded. And the thing is, it's like they noticed a change in spending habits, shit like that. So they're like, the article they link to literally says like Coca-Cola notices a change in customer spending habits, stuff like that. Yeah, because they're making they're choosing healthier alternatives, things like that. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. These people are fucking full on retarded. Like, it's 4% year over year. This is a common fucking thing. Anyway, Coca-Cola CEO James Quincy attributed recent losses to weakening consumer sentiment, particularly with the Latinx community. The company was put on the boycott list created by the Latino Freeze movement, which is protesting recent rollbacks on diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives, as well as attacks on immigrant communities. So basically, like I said, what Coca-Cola did is they fired the illegals they had working for them because they were like, well, fuck, this ain't going to look good for us. And then they fucking called La Negra on them. I'm fine with that, number one. Number two, fuck you on your rollbacks on diversity, equity, inclusion. The majority of Americans hate DEI. It's fucking done, all right? And if you think that 4% is a fucking, like, oh my God, look at them. They lost 4% and it's because of the Latinx. You fucks are manufacturing shit here. It's a 4% year over year fucking loss. All right. So yeah, let them fucking push the DEI shit when Americans are done with it. Watch, let's just ignore Budweiser with Bud Light. Let's just ignore Target. Let's just ignore every fucking time the DEI has been pushed on the average person, how it's backfired, especially now when people are beyond fucking fed up. Are you fucking kidding me? And this Latino Freeze movement is some leftist organization, some fucking globalist funded NGO, I'm sure. All right. Like, you look at their website, it doesn't really tell you shit. It's really sketchy as all fucking hell. All right. It's got like the main page doesn't do shit. It just has some writing on it. Real sketchy fucking shit. All right. Basically, they're not like, about Latinos. They're about illegals. All right. They would change names in 2 fucking seconds. If they started importing fucking people from fucking India, they would be the street shitter freeze movement. Seriously. It's a fucking globalist front. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. They might not realize they are, but they're a front for globalist intentions. Clearly, and they don't care if they're getting banked. The beverage giant partially blames the weakened support among the Latinx community on a viral video from February. The video, which Coca-Cola labeled as false, explained that Coca-Cola allegedly laid off several thousand Latinx workers before reporting them to U.S. Immigrations and Customs Enforcement. So basically, they fired a bunch of illegals. They didn't lay them off. And then they went, well, fuck. We're going to get fucked by this. So we better look like we're cooperating so that way they don't throw the fucking book at us, which they probably wouldn't have had it happen anyways. And then they fucking called La Negra. You fucking piece of shit. You fucking dishonest, sleazy fucking piece of shit. They were fired because they were illegals. And then they went, well, fuck. You know, we're going to get caught up in some shit unless we fucking rat them out. And they ratted them out. And I'm perfectly fucking fine with that. In this instance, snitches get stitches? No. Fuck you. They're illegals. They don't deserve to be here. Fuck all you all. It's that simple. And you keep saying partially blames Latinx. Coca-Cola says the video isn't real. You fucks keep going, oh, Latinx. The only, which he's white, I think he's white as fuck if memory serves. So I could see him doing that, but like, I hate to break it to you, the only people that use Latinx are rich, white, fucking liberal women. Hispanics go, what the fuck is a Latinx? And they'll be like, don't call me a fucking Latinx. This is fucking retarded shit. Anyway, Coca-Cola has been the target of boycotts from environmental nonprofit Greenpeace, according to AS, which is fucking hilarious because no one from fucking Greenpeace is buying shit from Coca-Cola. The company has consistently been named as one of the biggest plastic polluters in the world and accused of misleading customers about the recyclability of its bottles. Well, to be fair, that is kind of bullshit with the whole recycling plastics thing in general. All right, number one. Number two, Greenpeace. All right, they don't even bathe regularly. We're supposed to believe, you know, those chuli wearing motherfuckers like drink Coca-Cola and shit. Yeah, okay. That they actually had an impact on Coca-Cola's sales. Yeah, okay. Fucking people. Anyway, Coca-Cola's role in plastic pollution, which, see, because they got nothing else, they got to move on to the whole plastic thing. Coca-Cola's role in plastic pollution is emblematic of plastic itself, Greenpeace said in a blog post. It appears to be clean, shiny, and convenient, much like plastic. Slick appearance, good public relation, and is often in close proximity to food and beverage. And its often close proximity to food and beverage would have you believe it's safe, clean, and sterile. Like Coke itself, the truth is that plastic is not healthy at all. Well, okay, yeah. We all know Coca-Cola isn't happy. You fucking tree-hugging cunt. Which is why I'm going to do this. Oh, that Coca-Cola. All right? And because they don't like vaping either, and I don't generally do this because I think it's a dick fucking move. Fuck you, Greenpeace. All right, half of them are faggots. So if I were to, wow, I really don't like the movie announcer voice because of the cloud I'm exhaling. But, all right, if I said go suck a dick, half of them are faggots, and they'd be like, ooh, yes, please. So, yeah, that's off the table. Oh, fucking cunts. Anyway, consumer boycotts can pressure companies to cut ties with dirty energy producers and change their policies to reduce pollution. No, see, this is what's fucking hilarious. Your manufactured boycotts no longer fucking work. All right? Because they realize the people who actually buy their shit, if they go along with your fucking retarded shit, ain't gonna buy their shit. Budweiser, Target, and like, 100 other, Tractor Depot went, oh, fuck me, and rolled back their shit because the farmer type that goes there went, yeah, we don't play these fucking games. And they went, and they rolled shit back in an instant. Kohl's rolled theirs back. Everyone rolled theirs back. Okay? Because guess what? The actual people with the adults in the room, the ones that have the actual power because they make up the majority, they've shown what actual boycotts can do. So do your little fucking retarded boycott shit. Okay? And when their sales barely get a fucking dent put in them or no dent at all, I'm going to fucking laugh at you. Okay? We're all going to fucking laugh at you. Ooh, I should get that from fucking kids in the hall. No! They're all gonna laugh at you! I really need to add that for fucks like you. Because you people are fucking idiots. We're all gonna laugh at you. Anyway, boycotts can also hold companies accountable for their environmental commitments. Coca-Cola has taken steps to curb its plastic pollution in recent years. Well, I would be happy to go back to the days of when, you had all the glass bottles. All right? You had the idea of 10 ounce, and then they had 16 ounce glass bottles for a while. You had the 12 ounces. You had the like you had little stubby 10 ounces. You had like the Coca-Cola 10 ounces, but you also had 12-ounce bottles. You had 16-ounce ones in glass for, but you had 1-liter bottles in glass. The soda was so much better in a glass bottle. I'll be fine with that. I mean, this idea of plastics, all right, it's ridiculous, all right. We've gone from, doing things that we've done for like hundreds of years, okay, like glass recycling. We've always been a glass recycling type of situation, whether it's break it down, smash it down and reheat it and turn it into new glass, or wash it out and use it for something else. I mean, that's what they do. Like Canada, I believe they still do that with the glass bottles. I mean, for most of my life, I go visit family up in Quebec, being Quebecois, and I'd always bring back a fucking glass bottle, and you'd see the marks of it going through the machine, the glass getting scuffed up. We did that for the longest fucking time in this country too, and I'd be fine with that. Jesus Christ. Anyway, simultaneously, it has already quietly gone back on its promise to phase out virgin plastic and use more recycled materials in its packaging. Instead, an Oceania study found that its annual plastic use is on track to exceed 9 billion pounds by 2030. This started out as Latinx, oh my God. Oh, excuse me. And they're finishing out with the environment because they don't got shit. Educating yourselves about greenwashing is important to ensure you don't give your hard-earned money to big polluters. You also help send a message to corporations that green business is good business. And this is what's funny. They know that this Latinx shit is all made up. So they're hoping by throwing in the fucking, Greenpeace fucking non-fucking bathing cunts, all right, they're going to actually like increase this fucking amount. And then they're going to go back around and say, this is because of Donald Trump, okay, fucking arresting the illegals, or in their case, the undocumented workers, arresting people that should, that didn't do anything wrong. Well, they'll say that's what this is about. They're trying to combine the two and hopefully create a situation where they get more of a hit. Now, if you see this narrative continuing with the whole thing with Coca-Cola, watch. They're going to play it from both angles and then try to claim this is all because of, if their sales were to take it, they'd be like, it's because of the fact that Donald Trump went after illegals and they helped him or some shit like that because of that thing what they did. Watch. I mean, it's ridiculous how these people fucking operate. They're fucking retarded. They are almost literally clinically fucking retarded. I mean, because they're talking about big polluters, all right, and then they finish with, you'll also help send a message to corporations that green business is good business. What's being done about boycotting? The consumer-led boycotts are getting attention from Coca-Cola executives. Bullshit. This is a normal 4% year-by-year drop. Quincy said during the first quarter earnings report that the company would try to win back Latinx consumers following the effects of the Latino freeze movement, according to The Street. Bullshit. 4% year over year. This is not part of a boycott. No one is fucking boycotting them. This is completely made up fucking bullshit. Oh my God. Quincy added in the report that Coca-Cola must address the fallout from the viral video and subsequent boycott, saying, "We are very focused on recovering from it." It's unclear if Coca-Cola would be reassessing its environmental commitments, although that could change if consumers continue to demand accountability from the company. The only people who are demanding fucking accountability, or their idea of accountability, you fucking dumb cunt, Diasa, okay, are fucking NGOs that are funded most likely by Soros money and, either directly or indirectly, who want to flood our country with illegals and destroy our national sovereignty. They are pushing this idea, these NGOs are pushing this idea of a fucking boycott. When you have to admit, when The Street, your proof of this shit, had to admit this is a 4% year over year decrease. This is literally their continuing decline in sales. That's what this is. But you want to portray it and turn it into a fucking reality of it being a situation where this is the Latinx, which only white liberal racist cunts who claim they're not racist actually look at Latins and call them Latinx because they're like, you just don't know any better. You're Latinx. And Latinos are like, what the fuck is a Latinx, you stupid fucking cunt? Oh, you just don't know because you're just, you're just not that smart. That's how they see it. Anyway, yeah, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here. If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also, feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to, as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.